Welcome to I think this is our third session for our webinar series. My name is Alex Garton, and I'm the Customer Success Manager here at DSI. We got our
Hi everyone, my name is Vaishnav Sonawne, and I'm a Senior Collaboration Engineer with DSI.
Perfect. And today we're going to be talking about unified communication. So we're going to run through a few slides, and we do have a quiz between a few different of these segments we're working on. So please feel free to engage with those. It's going to be all embedded in the Webex app here. So you'll get a notification for a multiple choice question. And then the winner of that will get a prize at the very end of the training here, or excuse me, of the webinar series here. So with that, we'll go ahead and move forward.
All right. Thank you, everyone. As I said, this series is about, or today's event is about unified communications. And in this session, I'm going to talk about all this platform, unified communication platform that Cisco is currently offering, and how it is going to be beneficial or useful for your environment, and how you can take benefit of those. So as you all know that today's environment is all about hybrid work. Some users are working from home, some from office, and some from field. So because of this hybrid work environment, many businesses are facing the challenges such as how do you provide your remote workforce the calling functionality or other unified communication applications. How do you provide these good collaboration experience for all those users? How can you protect your existing investment that you have already deployed? Also, because all these users are working remotely or from office or from field, how can you reduce the complexity of all the unified communication solutions, and how can you reduce the cost of those solutions? And how can you make sure that your users are continuously active on your collaboration application or UC application, and how you can make sure that those platforms are working without any interruption? So all these challenges we are facing, customers are facing today because of the hybrid work environment, because of this COVID situation. So as a partner, we want to make sure that you get the good benefit out of all the Cisco platform that we are offering. And there are some simple steps that we want to make sure that you are following it to provide good collaboration experience to all your end users. So as a partner, we are working with all our customers to make sure that those benefits are passed to end users, and we want to work with you to identify what are the use cases for those end users, what devices those end users are using, and where those users are located. Also, we want to make sure that customers are deploying the correct deployment models, and you are using the correct Cisco UC platform to provide all those functionalities. And because as you follow these steps, also we want to make sure that the solutions that you are going to deploy or that you have deployed are scalable in the future as your user growth exceeds or continuously increases. So here, I just want to make sure that there is a slide question, right? Mm-hmm. So there is a question in front of you is which cloud calling solutions are hosted by Cisco? And some of you might know there are 4 options. If you know whether it's a Cisco Calling, Cisco HCS, Webex Dedicated Instance, Cisco UCM Cloud, Cisco Broadwork. So this is the question. If you know, you can answer it. Which Cisco Cloud calling solutions are hosted by Cisco?
Let's give you a few minutes here to go through it.
Hey guys, just to let everyone know that there's a Slido panel within your platform. So if you don't see it, look around on the bottom right. You should see a button that says Slido, and that's where you can play along. So it's right within the platform.
Perfect. We're getting some answers coming in now. And if you don't see the Slido panel, if you see a button that says apps, you should be on there. I believe it might be an option too when you click on the three dots at the bottom right.
All right, let's
go ahead and show the correct answer.
Yeah. All right, so we have 25% answering Webex calling, Webex dedicated instance, and UCM Cloud. There is also 20% answering Cisco HCS and Cisco BroadWorks. So, all right. So some of you have answered correctly. So let's go to the next slide, which talks about Cisco's cloud collaboration portfolio. Now, as you can see in this slide, this is a very high level portfolio of Cisco Cloud Collaboration, which includes the 4 pillars, which is calling, meetings, messaging, and contact center. Now, these are the 4 pillars that Cisco has been working since a long time, but the platform supporting these 4 applications or 4 pillars have expanded from last 10-15 years. There are 2 partner-hosted solutions, which are Cisco HCS and Cisco BroadWorks. Cisco BroadWorks is a service provider solution, and Cisco Cloud solutions include Webex calling dedicated instance (DI), and Cisco UCM Cloud. So Webex calling, dedicated instance, and UCM Cloud, these are the Cisco hosted platforms that are offered from Cisco directly. Cisco HCS and Cisco BroadWorks, those are the partner hosted platforms. So in this session, we will mostly talk about the Cisco Webex calling, dedicated instance, and UCM Cloud, and how these can be utilized, or how you can migrate your existing UC applications or UCM solution to the Webex calling or to the Cisco Cloud applications. Along with that, also we have Cisco devices. In last few years, Cisco has expanded their collaboration devices, which are supported with all these partner hosted and Cisco Cloud hosted portfolio. Cisco also supports third-party devices from third-party SIP devices from any standard SIP based vendor. Okay. So, and across all these platforms, customers and end users get the complete experience. So if you are using UC managers on premise, but if you are trying to migrate it to the cloud-based platforms, you will get based on the solution that you are migrating, you will get the same experience that you have today. And along with that, on top of it, you can add other applications like Webex meeting, messaging. So you will have the same experience as well as the advanced experience if you are moving to the new, if you are adding other applications on top of it. All right. So all these Cisco Cloud calling platform as well as on-premise Cisco UC applications provide a complete enterprise feature set. So if you are using Cisco UC applications and planning to migrate to the UC Cisco cloud platforms, you will get the same feature sets that you are using today. So we just want to make sure that if you are planning to go to the cloud platforms, work with us to identify which feature set you are using today and which solution is beneficial or which solution is good fit for your environment moving forward. Was there a Slido question?
I think it's right here now. Yeah, there should be a Slido question right after this. We'll go ahead and take a quick break. So for those of you, it's in the very far 3 dots. I'm going to go ahead and boot up the next question.
So the question is, which Cisco calling solution includes call recording at no cost?
Cisco UCM Cloud, Webex calling, on-premise UCM, or a Webex dedicated instance. All right, here comes the votes.
You see. All right.
Show the answer.
Yep, let's show the answer. So the correct answer is Webex calling. So Webex calling includes Jabber as a cloud-based call recording solution, which is included at no cost to the customers. Other platforms does require a third-party solution, which is based on the licensing provided by third-party vendor. But Webex calling does include basic call recording solution at no cost. Right. So with these Cisco calling platforms, means customers have option to deploy whether to deploy it on premise or utilize hosted collaboration solution, or you can use Cisco hosted UC applications or collaboration applications. Now customers can also do a mixed or hybrid environment. For some users, you can utilize on-prem solution. For some other users, you can utilize a Webex calling or dedicated instance or UCM Cloud. You can also, as a customer, you can also utilize Webex calling for some users and Webex dedicated instance for other users. You can utilize this combination of all these solutions. So you have all the flexibility across all these platforms for your users. Okay, that was the question we wanted to.
Okay,
yeah.
perfect.
All right. So let's talk about the on-premise solution, and most of the customers are utilizing it today, but those who are not using Cisco UC applications or UC calling platform, you can migrate from your existing Nortel or Avaya or any third-party UC solution. And if you still want to use on-prem solution because of the security concerns or other concerns, Cisco has a Business Edition portfolio, which includes Business Edition 6000 series and Business Edition 7000 series. Now, these platforms supports small, medium, as well as enterprise-grade customers. You can, if you have less than 1,000 users, we recommend going with the Business Edition 6000 solution. But if you have more than 1,000 users, then obviously Business Edition 7000 is the good choice, as you can expand in future and your growth is included in those Business Edition 7000 series. So if you are looking for on-prem solution, yes, Cisco does have solution based on Business Edition 6000 and 7000 platforms. These are the UC bundles that comes preloaded with UC applications. So the next slide basically shows you these business edition applications. So on these Business Edition 6000 or 7000, it comes with pre-installed Cisco Unified Communication Manager, IM Presence, Unity Connection, and as an on-prem solution, you can integrate with third-party applications such as Informacast paging system, ISI call accounting, or other third-party solutions that you are looking to integrate. So this is the on-premise solution. If you are looking to migrate or move from third-party vendor like Avaya or Shortel, we are here to help you and work with you to understand your business requirements and provide you the best solution that is needed for your environment. Okay. The next solution that we have is the UCM Cloud. So in this session, we are going very high level and talking about all these solutions, but if you want to go in detail, we'll be definitely able to help you and answer your questions. Now, the next solution that I'm going to go over is UCM Cloud. So UCM Cloud is a Cisco hosted cloud calling solution. It is same as your on-prem Cisco Unified Communication Manager. The only difference is instead of hosting Cisco UC applications on-prem, you'll be hosting all these applications in Cisco's data center. Now, you will get the look and feel of the UCM Cloud solution is same as what you have today on-prem if you are a UC Cisco Call Manager customer. So everything will be taken care by Cisco, including the infrastructure, including the UC application upgrade, and integrating with third-party solutions. So all that is taken care by Cisco. What you, as a customer, what you'll be doing is migrating your UC users to the Cisco UCM Cloud and making sure that you are utilizing all the features and functionalities for those users. Okay, so in the UCM Cloud, you can utilize Cisco Unified Communication Manager, Unity Connection, IMAN Presence, Emergency Responder, and there are some certain third-party applications, for example, Informacast or ISI call accounting solution. Those can be integrated with UCM Cloud. If you're looking for other third-party application, then you can have those third-party applications installed on-prem, and then still you can integrate with UCM Cloud solution. Okay, and to provide you the same features and functionalities utilizing your Jabber or Webex app, you can still utilize these soft clients with the UCM Cloud solution. All right. Now, UCM Cloud solution is available globally. In North America region, there are the UCM Cloud solution is provided through 2 locations, San Jose and Dallas location. So this is a redundant data center. These are the redundant locations available for all the North American customers. If you are a multi-region customer, if you have locations in Europe or in Asia Pacific, then all your users are, or all your data is stored locally in those local data centers or regional data centers. One of the requirement for UCM Cloud is minimum requirement, end user requirement is 1,000 users per region. Okay. Now, in order to connect to UCM Cloud, there are 4 options. One, those are Webex Edge Connect, Virtual Connect, Fiber Connect, and MPLS Connect. So if you want to connect, if you want to utilize UCM Cloud, then you need a direct connectivity from your site to the UCM Cloud. These 4 options, Webex Edge Connect is provided through Equinix Data Center. Virtual Connect, you can utilize Ziptela SD-WAN or Meraki SD-WAN solution. Fiber Connect is another option where you can connect directly to Cisco data centers, UCM Cloud using Equinix data center, and MPLS is provided through service providers, so AT&T or Verizon. So these service provider can provide you connectivity back to Cisco's UCM Cloud data centers. We have seen customers utilizing Virtual Connect, which is Meraki SD-WAN solution, because many customers have Meraki solution, so it is easier to just utilize or provide connectivity on top of it to the UCM Cloud solution. And if you are looking for the UCM Cloud solution, then we are here to help you to discuss about different connectivity options back to the UCM Cloud. And talking about the PSTN, there are 3 PSTN options. You can bring your own PSTN connection. So if you are currently using your PSTN service provider, you can connect that PSTN service provider back to the UCM Cloud. As a partner, we can also work with the service providers to provide you the PSTN connectivity. Local gateways, that is the another option where you can utilize your own PSTN connection. or you can connect to the cloud connected PSTN service provider. Now Cisco has uh, validated certain PSTN service provider which are directly connected to Cisco's UCM cloud, such as IntelliPeer. So if you are looking for a cloud PSTN service provider, then we can also work with you and the cloud PSTN service provider to migrate or port your numbers to the cloud PSTN. So there are multiple options available through this UCM cloud for connectivity and PSTN. And if you're looking, definitely we are here to help you. Webex calling, the next calling platform is Webex calling dedicated instance. Now, Webex calling dedicated instance is similar solution as UCM cloud. It is, the name looks like the dedicated Webex calling and Webex calling dedicated instance. These are two different platforms. Webex calling dedicated instance is similar to UCM Cloud, where the platform or the backend is based on the Cisco Unified Communication Manager, Unity Connection, all those applications. The only difference between Webex dedicated instance and UCM Cloud is network connectivity back to the Cisco's data center. In case of UCM Cloud, we have 4 different options to connect back to the UCM Cloud, but with Webex calling dedicated instance, it is only two. There are currently only 2 options. One is Webex Edge Connect and the Partner Connect. So in this case, we don't have Virtual Connect or Fiber Connect or the MPLS Connect options. So that is the only difference between UCM Cloud and Webex dedicated instance. The another difference that we have with Webex dedicated instance is integration between Webex dedicated instance and the Webex calling solution. Only the Webex dedicated instance Webex calling dedicated instance can be integrated with the Webex calling solutions. Currently, we don't see any integration between UCM Cloud and Webex calling. So if you are looking for a solution where you want to use Webex calling and the Webex dedicated instance, that can provide you integration for all your users. All right. So same as UCM Cloud solution, dedicated instance does provide you similar PSTN options like bring your own PSTN, local gateway, or cloud connected PSTN option. And the 4th platform is Webex calling. Now Webex calling is based on the BroadWorks. Earlier, we talked about the UCM Cloud or Webex calling dedicated or on-prem. Those platforms are based on the Cisco's Unified Communication Manager. But Webex calling is totally different. It's based onto the BroadWorks, which has been a proven technology for all cloud-based solutions. Cisco has acquired BroadSoft a couple of years back. So Webex calling platform is based on that BroadSoft technology. So Webex calling is available globally across all the North America, Europe, and Asia Pacific region. This platform is suitable for small and medium business customers who has like up to 1,000 users. That's what we recommend is for those customers. Webex calling is good platform. Also, with the Webex calling, it provides you enterprise grade features, but there is certain limitations such as we cannot do more customization in it. So we recommend these customers who has very simple call flows or who needs only basic calling functionalities and features. Okay. So as I mentioned, this is available across all the globe, is North America, Europe, and Asia Pacific. Similar to UCM Cloud and Webex calling dedicated instance, customer has 4 different options. You can go with your on-prem PSTN service provider. You can utilize cloud connected PSTN offers, or you can utilize service provider PSTN options. Another option that is added for PSTN is Cisco calling plan. So this is basically a Cisco providing PSTN services with the Webex dedicated instance and UCM Cloud. The Cisco calling plan is not yet available, but with the Webex calling, you can port your numbers and Cisco can provide you those PSTN services. So if you want to bundle everything together with the Cisco, then yes, Webex calling is the platform that you can go with. So you don't have to work with any third-party PSTN vendor or any other service provider. Now, with all these platforms, Cisco Webex app is a single or one app that can provide you all the calling, messaging, meeting functionalities, and it can be utilized across all these 4 platforms. And using this app, you can call from anywhere, whether you are working from home or in office. So you can utilize your Dex phone or your Webex app for all these platforms. Another important application or the service that is required for all new customers or existing customers is emergency calling. Now, because of the new rules, or FCC recently adopted new regulations, Curry's Law and Raybaum Act, we have been working with customers to make sure they are complying with these new laws for 911 calling. So if you have UC solutions today, UC solution based on call manager or emergency responder, make sure you are complying with this FCC Curry's Law and Raybaum Act for your 911 calls. And if you are looking for any consultation, we are here to help you to make sure you comply with those laws. Okay. So one of the good thing about Cisco UC solutions or Cisco calling platform is Cisco has been working with Red Sky to comply with these new laws, and Cisco is providing or including Red Sky as a part of their calling platform at no cost. So there are 2 calling platforms that includes Red Sky at no cost. So there is a Slido question. If you know about those platforms, please let us know. If not, then I'll be able to, or we are here to help you to understand the what is included or which solution includes it.
Did you see those questions pop up? It should be available now. So the first one is Webex dedicated instance. Is it Webex calling, on-premise UCM, or Cisco UCM Cloud? Which Cisco calling solution includes Red Sky ENM1 solution at no cost? You're coming in.
Okay, so let's show the answer. And the correct answer is Cisco Webex calling and Cisco UCM Cloud. So as per the Cisco's announcement, the Red Sky is included as a part of Webex calling and UCM Cloud, and it is available. If you are Webex calling customer or UCM Cloud customer, then you can take advantage of Red Sky solution, which provides 911 services or the PSAP services, 911 services to the customers at no cost. So if you need to design your solution, Red Sky solution, or if you're looking to get more information about how this Red Sky solution works with Webex calling or UCM Cloud, we are here to help you. And if you need more information about these different solutions, we'll be able to go through your requirements and provide you the best suitable solution for your environment. I know this is a 30 minutes discussion and this is very high level, so this might not be sufficient, but as we mentioned, we are here to help all our customers to go through these solutions in detail and identify your requirements and provide you the best solution for your environment. Any questions?
So anything in the chat? Let's see here. I don't see any questions coming in. Let me check one more spot. Perfect. Well, if that's all the questions we have for today, again, every the first Tuesday of every month, we're going to have another one of these webinar series. So we will see everybody back in May or June. I'm sorry. It is May. So June. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you.